Remind me, Watson, how many times have you actually met the man?
Never.
That's because he secured your services as...
Secure. Secure.
That's because he secured your services as... It had 2 prongs at the tip.
A wrench.
Large one. Blow would have killed him instantly.
Instant. Instant.
Blow would have killed him instantly.
To attack a passenger?
Drivers get road rage? Can a pilot get air rage?
Rage. Rage.
Can a pilot get air rage? And 3, as I've already told you, your concern is unwarranted because he has absolutely no intention of showing up tonight.
Intention. Intention.
No intention of showing up tonight. An entirely one-sided argument. Mr. Gerard never says a word. The junior partner that you spoke with said...
Junior. Junior.
The junior partner that you spoke with said...
He didn't know Hank Gerard was in the cabin?
I'm saying Hank Gerard wasn't in the cabin.
Cabin. Cabin.
I'm saying Hank Gerard wasn't in the cabin.
But that's impossible. His body was in the wreckage.
Allow me, if you will, another interpretation of the evidence.
Interpretation. Interpretation.
Another interpretation of the evidence.
What the hell is wrong with you, Hank? Do you have any idea what's at stake here? You've got to hear the transmission. You think
Transmission. Transmission.
you've got to hear the transmission? You think
You got distracted by sand on a beach. And look at that board. Normally, you would have put up every picture you had.
Normally. Normally.
Normally, you would have put up every picture you had. But instead, there's just images of what the plane used to look like.
I've already examined those pictures and they yielded nothing. Now...
Yield. Yield.
And they yielded nothing. Now...
It's the model glue, isn't it?
It's murder on my senses. Not to mention the fact I'm under strict orders not to get high. This...
Strict. Strict.
Not to mention the fact I'm under strict orders not to get high. This... Unfortunately, rotund white male executives at the company number in the dozens. Our suspect does have one distinguishing feature, however.
Distinguish. Distinguish.
Our suspect does have one distinguishing feature, however.
We have surveillance video of you talking to Mr. Gerard in the Keystar Charters parking lot shortly before someone caved his skull in.
Cave. Cave.
Parking lot shortly before someone caved his skull in.
The company knew that that sugar substitute was deadly, and Carmento buried that evidence.
Bury. Bury.
And Carmento buried that evidence.
Did you see how hard it was for him to open that pill bottle?
So?
Type 2 diabetes can significantly affect...
Diabetes. Diabetes.
Type 2 diabetes can significantly affect... Him to open that pill bottle?
So?
Type 2 diabetes can significantly affect grip strength, particularly in men.
Grip. Grip.
Grip strength, particularly in men. He's bought adaptive office supplies, oversized ergonomic pens, a book holder. There's no way he could have grasped and swung the head.
Grasp. Grasp.
There's no way he could have grasped and swung the head.
Much more surprised if he had come. I've laid as many bricks in the wall between us as he has.
Brick. Brick.
I've laid as many bricks in the wall between us as he has.
Sand, dumped into the fuel tank, would initially settle on the bottom. Plane would take off, no difficulty.
Lane. Lane.
Plane would take off, no difficulty. I realized earlier this evening that the flight that crashed was sabotaged. Good news is, I've been going over Keystar Charter's flight.
Charter. Charter.
Good news is, I've been going over Keystar Charter's flight and a mathematical quirk that has pointed me in the direction of a suspect. I would like to go and confront him.
Confront. Confront.
I'd like to go and confront him. Strange number. Until you factor in metric conversion. £66 is the equivalent of exactly 30 kilos.
equivalent, equivalent,
£66 is the equivalent of exactly 30 kilos. Did Joe find out and want to cut? That's not likely, given his reputation, his military background.
Reputation. Reputation.
Given his reputation, his military background.
Holy!
holy, holy,
Holy!
But I detect a slight tremor in his hands. He's nervous. Is he hiding something? If yes, what? Has he had a few drinks to settle his nerves?
nerve, nerve,
Has he had a few drinks to settle his nerves?
That he'd use the Keystar planes to smuggle drugs.
Mr. Cooper, are you okay? You look a little pale.
pale, pale,
You look a little pale.
We got a bolo out. What's weird is what is here. Going by the dimensions, I say it's a...
Dimension. Dimension.
Going by the dimensions, I say it's a... But what makes you think Bart's is dead?
His car. You said it was a Camry. Solid, practical choice. But look at
practical, practical,
solid, practical choice. But look at this. Full synthetic motor oil. It's high end. Used to maintain peak lubricity in high performance engines.
peak, peak,
Used to maintain peak lubricity in high performance engines.
How'd you get it?
Boyhood misadventure. Fell off a fence.
fence, fence,
Fell off a fence.
Third one, if you could believe it.
Cut him off. No. I think you should bring him a picture.
picture, picture,
I think you should bring him a picture.
He engaged me through my representation. I'd never even seen
That
the
story
man.
you told me. The one about his broken wrist, it was true.
Wrist. Wrist.
The one about his broken wrist, it was true. You got a 20% discount, members get 10. I realize you must work here.
Literary. Literary.
In London, I had a small part in a radio drama. Yeah, we still have those across the pond.
pond, pond,
Yeah, we still have those across the pond. Miss Watson, I have a strong suspicion that that name meant...
Suspicion. Suspicion.
I have a strong suspicion that that name meant...
Pint or two, if I had to guess. That's why you're so thirsty. Your body needs to replace the fluids that it's lost.
fluid, fluid,
Your body needs to replace the fluids that it's lost. The one that you sealed with the adhesive you used to build your model planes. It's an old military trick.
trick, trick,
It's an old military trick.
You know, I think I've given you guys enough of my time today.
Okay, you want to leave? That's not a problem. Just take off your shirt and your pants. Show us I'm wrong.
pant, pant,
Just take off your shirt and your pants. Show us I'm wrong. Now, dead body is considerably larger than a wrench, but you were in no condition to dig a grave last night.
grave, grave,
But you were in no condition to dig a grave last night.
Uncle Sam doesn't take too kindly to people who bring down planes. The death penalty is a real possibility.
penalty, penalty,
The death penalty is a real possibility.